Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This is another Hydro Boost product that I actually recommend. It's pretty good. Their gentle cleansing lotion for sensitive skin. It has, what was the ingredient I remember from this? Yeah, Poloxamer 188 can kind of help in cushioning the cells of the top layer of your skin, and is helpful in kind of reducing irritation. This is also a good cleanser, the Aveeno Ultra Calming Hydrating Gel Cleanser. The feverfew extract in this, some people have issue with it. Feverfew, or chrysanthemum, has been shown to be anti-inflammatory. And in cosmetics, they remove the compound that is thought to be allergenic, which is called perphenolide. Now, while their Positively Radiant line all has fragrance in it, it does have soy in it that can help in brightening up the skin. It interferes with how pigment is transferred around in the melanocytes and can help if you suffer from hyperpigmentation. And I have to say, their products actually do brighten. This is a really good moisturizer for dry hands, the O'Keeffe's Working Hands. It doesn't have any added fragrance in it. It's just glycerin, some wax alcohols. This is really nice. What is in the night treatment for extremely dry hands? Does it have urea in it or something? Oh, lavender oil. I'll skip that. Yeah, that's not good. Just stick with this one. Lavender is fragrant. Overall, I really like this, you guys. The Anthelo 60 Cooling Water Lotion Sunscreen. It does have menthol lactate in it, unfortunately, which people can become allergic to. But otherwise, it doesn't have fragrance. This is really a good one to consider for men in the beard area. It's SPF 60, which is good with a chemical sunscreen. I recommend trying to go higher, although this will sting and burn around your eyes. And La Roche-Posay, their Silox Shield, really helps stabilize the avobenzone. So this is actually a good one to consider. It's probably going to be a little irritating and sting around the eyes. I love their mineral body and face lotion, but it does leave a little bit of a cast. Why is this a smaller bottle? This is a good one. They're both the same. It's really early, and it's daylight savings time today, and I totally screwed it up and slept in an hour later. So I haven't complied with daylight savings. So I've been getting a lot of questions about Nair and the different hair removal creams. They're an option. They can irritate the stink out of your skin, and it's not as though I can say, hey, this is a good one versus this is not a good one. They all do kind of the same thing. This one by Nair, the Bikini Cream Sensitive Formula, it probably has a little bit less of the thioglycolate in it. That's what kind of melts your hair off in a sense. So that's probably why it's marketed as a sensitive formula, because that really can be incredibly irritating on the skin. And that's what causes a lot of irritation, along with the fragrance in these products to mask the smell. Thioglycolates are a common cause of allergic contact dermatitis as well. Yeah, like Nair has this sort of deodorant looking thing that I imagine this is going to give people a horrible armpit dermatitis, because you want to wash this stuff off of your skin. You don't want to leave it on. And I bet a stick formulation like this would be more challenging to wash off. Maybe not. Maybe it comes out more of a cream and it's just the applicator. I'm not sure. But yeah, all of the chemical hair removers, they're a fine option, but they can cause a really bad irritant dermatitis. But honestly, I recommend, it's actually better to shave though than to use things like this. Shaving obviously can be irritating too. But see my video on tips for shaving. I'll list it down below or put it as a pop-up card. Shaving is a little bit easier on your skin, but no hair removal method aside from laser hair removal, which I have a video on, will permanently reduce hair growth. And no hair removal system will increase the rate of hair growth. Some people believe that shaving makes your hair grow back faster. It doesn't. That's a myth. Hair growth is governed by a variety of chemical signals down in the follicle, and merely cutting the top of the hair off does not affect that whatsoever. It feels coarser, it looks darker, but the biology of the hair is no different. It's just been cut at a blunt end, and so when it comes back growing in, and it's more noticeable and it's blunt, so it feels coarse, but it's not actually thicker or growing back faster. All hair removal methods aside from laser hair removal also put you at risk for ingrown hairs, and I would say plucking is probably the worst that you can do. It fractures the hair shaft. Waxing falls in the same line, as does sugaring and some of the other methods. Speaking of waxing, I don't really shave my legs anymore because I had laser hair removal. But once upon a dream, I did use nads, and it actually worked pretty well. Comment below, though, what you guys use. They're all an option, but yeah. Now, many people use the Jolene's cream bleach for the face to lighten dark hair, and this is not actually too bad. It's obviously potentially irritating on your skin. If you have acne, this can potentially exacerbate the acne because it's a little drying and irritating. It actually doesn't have any added fragrance in it, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, this is an option, but these can be pretty drying and irritating, unfortunately. But it's nice if you don't want to deal with shaving and having the hair grow back on a blunt end, be stubbly, or have ingrown hairs. This is good. It looks like Venus is trying to compete with Flamingo. Have you guys tried the Flamingo razor? I know it's really popular. I have body wax kits and face wax kits and a shave gel that conditions and cushions. Sounds like what you want in a sofa. So I've talked about the Dove Beauty Bar, the fragrance-free bar soap. It can be drying, you guys, that bar soap. But the Baby Dove Tip to Toe Wash Sensitive Moisture Formula, this is a pretty good body wash if you're looking for a body wash. Consumers overuse too much body wash, like big globs, and they put this soapy lather from head to toe. Just focus it in the armpits and groin area. That's really where it's needed, or obviously anywhere that's visibly soiled, like if you're working outside and you've got a lot of pollen and dirt all over it. Yeah, that can use a little soapy lather. But otherwise, if you're in an office setting all day, there's really no need to be soaping your back and legs and arms. That can really just dry out your skin. This one is overall pretty gentle. It has cocometyl propylbutane, which is something people can and do become allergic to, but it's included in a lot of baby products because it doesn't sting the eyes. It's quote no tear. Baby oil is seriously the biggest ripoff. All it is mineral oil with fragrance in it. Just buy mineral oil. Legit thought that said happy crappy. Happy cappy. This is something I haven't seen. A baby anti-dandruff shampoo. Whoa, is this fragrance free? Wait, let's examine the ingredients, because if it is, I am going to... It has apple fruit extract. Okay, yeah, seriously, a little apple juice, I can overlook that. This is a rare gem. The only other fragrance-free zinc pyrithione shampoo I'm aware of is the Vanicream brand one. This is not cheap, $12 for this little bottle. Yeah, cradle cap, aka seborrheic dermatitis, is the same thing as dandruff. It happens in young infants and newborn babies because their little immune systems are kind of getting on board, and so the malassezia on their scalp sort of gets too comfortable. But then they should outgrow it. Alright, so I'm just going to actually whip up some oat bars that I've really been into making lately. I just have about 1.5 cups of rolled oats here. Half a cup of the powdered peanut butter as another kind of flour. This is PB2 that I got at Costco this week. I've just got the oven preheated to 350 degrees. I'm also going to dust in some cinnamon rather liberally. Swizzly mix. Yeah, I love making these for breakfast on the go. They're really good, just as a snack. And I'm gonna be using bananas today, but I kind of alternate the fruits that I put into this. Sometimes I do apple, berry. Just whacked you guys, I'm sorry. First I'm gonna put together a little chia egg type mixture. Just got some almond milk here, about a quarter of a cup. And I'm also gonna get rid of, I have about a tablespoon of almond butter left here. This brand, Martha Natha, I got this at Kroger a while ago. It was on Ibotta. This isn't the best almond butter I've had. You know, in an ideal world, you'd probably do peanut butter in here instead of almond butter, but this is just what I happen to have, and I want to use it up. But honestly, one of my favorite peanut butters is Smucker's Natural. It's just peanuts and a little bit of sea salt. I'm gonna add about 3 tablespoons of chia seeds to this. I'm just gonna act as a binder. And I'm gonna do half of the banana in this. Just add a little water. Side note, this, what I'm blending up here, is a good smoothie. Like if you need a quick smoothie. Just add that in. Chia seeds are really pesky because they get stuck on your teeth and they don't come off. And then when you're brushing your teeth and you spit in the sink, then there's like chia seeds that get stuck in the sink. It's just, and they're always everywhere. They're hard to get rid of. So I'm just gonna fold that in. Now it kind of has an unsightly gray coloration, but that fades once it bakes. And I think I'm maybe gonna add a little bit more of my almond milk to this blender. Get the sides down and then add that back in. Just want to get all the oats wet. All right, I just have my little splatterware pan here. I get questions from you guys from time to time where I got this. It was a gift set from the Gooseberry Patch. I love this thing. It's so versatile. I use it all the time. Yeah, I love it. But I'll see if I can't find one. There's one on Amazon that's very similar. And I'll list it down below. Anyways, I'm just gonna put half of the mixture into the bottom here, kind of in a thin layer. Patting it down. It smells good. And I'm just gonna take the rest of the bananas and slice them thinly over this first layer. Yeah, if you hate bananas, don't worry, you could use another fruit. Dried fruits work really well, like freeze-dried fruits. You can get creative. This is a very forgiving recipe. You know, people are always like, oh, baking, you have to be so precise, but this is pretty forgiving. You can kind of mix and match to your liking. You don't have to be that precise. You can't make this recipe though around Tybee or he'll stare at you until you give him a lot of banana. He loves banana and he also loves peanut butter, so. Yeah, you could make this dog friendly actually because I don't know about chia seeds if they're dog friendly, but oats, peanut butter, and bananas definitely are. All right, and then I'm gonna just take the rest. Oh wait, magic touch. Just lightly dust a little cinnamon bananas. All right. Okay, and so now I'm just gonna put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. Update, you guys, I did in fact make the dehydrated apple chips in my food dehydrator, and they came out really good. I did a medley of Jazz and Granny Smith. It didn't take me too long actually to slice them up. I did soak them in a little bit of lemon juice so they wouldn't brown. And they're really good. So yeah, putting bear chips out of business. Another update for you all, the command hook that I got at Kroger this week, can you see it? I love it. It's perfect, holds my work bag really nicely there. I need to put the other one on, but before I commit to putting it on, I wanna make sure I have something to hang there. Yeah, these are just command hooks with a cute little bling bling. All right, so my banana oat bars came out of the oven and they've been cooling for a while. They're completely cool. And ordinarily I just cover this in foil and store it in the fridge. Smells really good, nice and cinnamony. Yeah, the bananas get gooey in the center, but then the oat part is crisp on the top and the bottom. Rather delicious. You can eat these just kind of cold, room temperature, or you can nuke them in the microwave when you want to eat them to warm them up. They're really good with soy yogurt. Hey, little friend. Hey. Well, hey guys, I'm over here at my mom's. I just braided my hair. I'm not very good at braiding, and my hair never stays in a braid very well. It always weasels out, so we'll see if that lasts. But someone wants to play throwsy. Throwsy, throwsy. Tybee. Having a good time there? You got some recipe books here at the library. Cut the sugar. This one looked like it had some good recipes in it. Have you made anything out of it yet?
No, I just got that.
Yeah.
But I did make the shepherd's pie from this.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
This is a good book.
Yeah, it's a very good book.
It's got some good recipes in it. The forks over knives. Yeah, that's good. And then you also got this one looks really good.
Like
Mississippi
quality.
Vegan. It's just a really nice book.
It's beautiful.
If you like peanut stew, grilled avocado kimchi sandwich, Creole Chex
nice
Mix.
book.
Yeah, it's nice photographs. Cornbread.
Mississippi Vegan.
My mom has her Easter decor out. She's got these cute little bunny musicians. They're pretty. Is that, let's see. Does it say the maker?
No,
Do you remember?
I got that, what is that place, Waccamaw?
Oh, yeah,
I got
Waccamaw
those
pottery.
there
They're cute.
many years
You've
ago.
had them a long time, yeah.
Every Easter they come out. They play for us.
Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed my little recipe. Let me know if you make it. It was a little impromptu, but I'm going to wrap up the vlog here. Tybee wants to say bye. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.